we do need to do some meditation. And I thought what we should do is actually do one of the anusatis, one of the recollections. And the one that we're going to do tonight is the recollection of the Buddha. So usually when you do the recollection of the Buddha, you'll do a recitation of those words that we just chanted. And hopefully some of those words, or maybe one of those words, will bring up something for you. But we've just been through them. There's a lot of words, and I wanted to create some space for you to explore your own practice. And so the recollection that we're going to do tonight is something that Bhante Sujato teaches, and this is kind of like a meeting of the Buddha. So we're not recollecting his qualities, but we're actually imagining seeing the Buddha ourselves. And so this is a very personal way that we can connect with the historical figure and maybe express some gratitude for all the teachings that we've learned, and think about how it's helped us in our lives, and imagine what it would be like if we could connect with the Buddha here and now. And so we're going to take a comfortable posture, sitting in a way that works for you, something that allows you to be comfortable. And so find that right spot for you. Find that comfortable position. Maybe take the shoulders up to the ears and draw them back down, opening up the chest, and just let go. So these little rituals we've been doing, these chanting and lighting the candles, this has been setting up a sacred space, establishing a perimeter, creating a container around this practice. That all those things are leading to this moment where we stop and sit. So we just allow ourselves to let go of the past. Not worry about the future. And instead just feeling like we're here now. That we can be present. Alive to what's going on right here, right now. And for this short time, there's nothing else for you to do. There's nowhere you need to be. We've established this container for our practice. And so we let go of those things from the world beyond, from our daily lives. And we create a little space for our spiritual practice. So just settle into that space. The next few minutes, relaxing the body and releasing any tightness or tension. Decompressing the mind, allowing yourself to just rest in stillness. Become calm and peaceful. And so now that we're feeling a bit more peaceful and calm, we can turn our mind to recollecting the Buddha. And so we imagine yourself 2,500 years ago. We're walking through a dark, cool forest. And we've heard that there is a great sage, a Buddha, residing in the forest. As we're walking through the forest, thinking, well, these are the teachings I've heard that this Buddha talks about. Maybe there's something you already know. Something that makes you curious, makes you want to learn more, find out more about this man's teachings. And then in the distance, you see the Buddha sitting under a tree in meditation, so peaceful, so serene, that enigmatic smile on his face. Perhaps a feeling of calm, a sense of hushed awe. Feeling of peace in the forest. How does it feel to be in the presence of an enlightened being? How does it feel to be in front of Buddha? And the Buddha arises from meditation and gives a Dharma talk. And so thinking, what is some Dharma you know? What are some of the Buddha's words that you have heard? A teaching, meditation instructions, something that made sense to you. Imagine hearing these words from the Buddha himself. How wonderful that would be. How powerful. I'm thinking, what did this teaching mean to you? How did it affect your mind? How did it help you in your practice, in your life? And maybe a little bit of gratitude arising in your heart. So thankful for these teachings, so profound, so rare, so precious. And how fortunate we are to have heard the Buddha's Dhamma. How fortunate we are that the Buddha decided to teach so that we too can have access to wisdom, access to a path that leads to the end of suffering. This gratitude is joyful. The smile. Thank you, dear Buddha. Thank you. Thank you for teaching the Dhamma. Thank you for helping me develop wisdom in my life. Thank you for showing me the path. For enriching my life, broadening my experiences. Maybe you see a special feeling arising. That gratitude, that joy, connected with what is wholesome and beautiful. Connected with goodness. Connected with happiness. How fortunate we are. The Buddha discovered the path to eradicate suffering. How wonderful it is. We have access to this Dhamma. And how amazing that so many people have realized the Dhamma for themselves. I'm thinking of those teachings of the Buddha that we know. Is there something that made sense to you? Something that felt right, that you understood, that helped you? Seeing the truth of something for yourself, allows for faith to arise, a confidence in the teacher, conviction in the Dhamma, a faith that liberation is possible. Maybe there's a certainty in your heart, a solidity. Yes, this is true. This path is right. That you have confidence, conviction. You have some faith in the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. And now it's time to leave the Buddha, let him get back to his meditation. And so we pay our respects, humbled by the Buddha's teaching, by the Buddha's attainments, such beautiful qualities, such perfect conduct. We pay our respects and walk away back through the forest, changed. And coming back now to here and this place, this time, and back to your cushion or seat, and allowing those special feelings to fade away, allowing yourself to relax your awareness and arise from this recollection, this meditation. And when you're ready, gently opening the eyes. And so this is a very personal and simple way that we can recollect the Buddha. So amazing when I think about all the wonderful qualities that the Buddha had, all the profound teachings, and how much I take for granted. and just what an incredible achievement it was, not only to attain liberation, but to share the Dhamma. And we're so lucky that it's been passed down, that we can access it today. It really is something that we should take the time to reflect upon and allow to connect with in our hearts.